All right. I just wanted to come on here real quick and create a video on a personal empowerment tool that is now available over the counter. So previously, were not able to purchase a continuous glucose monitor unless you were somebody who was on insulin or yeah, basically if you were on insulin. So now there's a company that has brought to mainstream to everyone a continuous glucose monitor. And the cool thing about this, and I have nothing to do with this company, but it's called Stelo, and you can go to stelo.com, and they're $100. And the whole premise of a continuous glucose monitor is to empower you to understand how food reacts to your body, how it spikes your insulin levels, and all of those things that help you to be healthy. Because we know the more insulin spikes that we get, the faster our cells age because of glycanization, right? So the glycolysis that is happening, it is basically like aging your cells. So, whenever you can empower yourself and take your power back from the powers that be, you get to know more about your body, how it reacts to certain foods. Should I have a salad before I have my sandwich? Just little things like that can actually help you to understand how your body reacts glycemically, blood sugar wise, to the foods that you eat. So I am just opening, this is brand new. I just got it in the mail and I'm going to open this. I'm actually going to show you how to do it. There's probably a setup, but I haven't done it yet. So this right here is something though that should last about 14 days. Each sensor should last about 14 days. If I can get this sucker open, so that you can monitor 24/7 how foods react to you and your body, which, like I said, will help you live longer, better, because you're not rusting on the inside from too much sugar. So this little thing, it just, oh, it does say scan the QR code and we'll have you up and running in no time. But once again, you just go to that website, Stelo, if you can see this, can't see it now, but stelo.com, and you can get your own continuous glucose monitor so that you can empower yourself. And you know, I love empowerment, which is the whole reason I do Function Health with Dr. Mark Hyman, because you get your labs, you get to understand what's going on in your body, and you get more labs than what you would get if you went to your traditional doctor. So it is, the more you know about yourself, know thyself, right? That's on the temple in Greece, at the top of the temple. It is know thyself. So anyways, it looks like it comes like this, comes with a little thing, and I don't know how to operate it yet. So I guess I'm going to have to go and figure that out before we continue this video. So I just downloaded the app. Well, and it'll show you. You'll scan the QR code that's in the box. So inside the box, it has a QR code, which this is blurry. So I'm going to have to, don't know how to make it not blurry. But anyways, so you'll just scan the QR code that's inside the box and you will download it onto your device. And it will bring up you got to create an account. So you'll go and you'll create your account. Okay, so I'm back. I installed the app on my phone, and now I have to put my glasses on because there's a lot of little things here. So you take this little thing after you get everything set up, and this comes with it. This is an overpatch, and I'm actually going to do this live while we're here. So you undo that, and I don't really like sticking myself, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I'm assuming I put this on my thing, my arm. I'm going to turn it and push. There's a little white button, and I'm going to stick it in my arm. Didn't even hurt. So hopefully it's there. Oh, it is. It is there. And then you're going to cover, I didn't even feel it. Probably because I'm a little chunky. But I'm going to put this, it says to put it over the top. So hopefully that goes right over the top and seals it in. So now what should happen is this seals it down, and this will hold onto you for about 14 days. Now, I did read some information to where it says some of the sensors may not work as long. And so here's what I'll say. I do feel a tiny little twinge back there where it's at, but still not bad. And it tells you to put it on the back of your arm. So it'll tell you, you know, kind of where to put it at. Make sure it was completely dry, obviously. Here were the directions. I did it right. So now gently press on top of the sensor for 10 seconds is what it says to do. So I'm going to do that right there for about 10 seconds. So that the patch stays on the skin. So it's telling you to rub it around, leave it on there, and then go to the next, apply the over patch, good to go. And so now it is having me take a picture of the back thing here. And once again, this is just to empower yourself so you know what food is doing to your body. You know, some people go, well, you know, I can eat this and it doesn't bother me, or it doesn't raise my blood sugar. But isn't it now a time to know what's really happening with your body, with the food that you're eating, especially when we're marketed that things are good for us? They may not be good for you. They may be good for the rat in the lab study, but they may not be good for you. So it does say it takes a few minutes for the sensor to warm up. So the sensor has to get to know you, and it has to start warming up and stuff like that. So this will be all that I do for the video right now, but I will come back on and we will see what my blood sugar goes up to because I'm ready to eat. Okay, so I am back with my Stelo monitor. You see it right there. And it has to warm up first. That's something that I did not know, and I was too hungry to not eat. So after I got it put on, it took 30 minutes for it to warm up. But so what the cool thing is my current reading is below 70. So when you're below 70, that is amazing because that means your body is able to handle glucose, which is sugar in food, right? And no matter what form you take it in as, it will spike when food gets into the intestines, right? So some of it will start when it's in the mouth, right? Especially, which I didn't have anything sweet. Everything I had was a salad, some cucumber, avocado, and tomato salad. And then I had a little bit of a sandwich. I had like a half of a sandwich. Now, the carbohydrate on the sandwich definitely will, in a little while, spike my blood sugar because it's carbohydrate. It's a quick energy, right? That's what calories, that's what glucose, that's what your body uses as fuel. It's energy. So, but what this whole thing is to here is just so I can monitor how different foods affect my body. Because what I want to make sure of is if I'm eating, let's say I'm somebody who starts my day with a banana. Let's say my body acts very, very reactive to bananas, but if I ate a handful of grapes, maybe it would be less. So what you're trying to do is prevent that giant spike from happening after you eat. So it's probably going to take me anywhere from about 30 minutes to probably about an hour, hour and a half before it registers my blood sugar up at the level it is postprandial, which means after your meal. That's what postprandial means, is after your meal. So, like I said, this is just designed so that I can empower myself to know what food is doing to my body. I don't eat too much junk food, but every now and again, there's one of those things that I like maybe really love from like when I was a kid. And maybe I go somewhere and they have like a cookie or they have something that, and I'll tell you my guilty pleasure. And it's probably like not what you think. It's probably worse than what you think. For me, zebra cakes, Little Debbie zebra cakes. I don't know why. Love them. I try not to eat them. I try not to eat them ever, but I will so I can see how it affects my blood sugar, even though it is so processed. I looked at the ingredients one time, and there's probably about 40 different ingredients in it. And so that is something that is going to, because it's an ultra processed food, it's something that gives your body quick sugar and will spike your blood sugar like crazy and really cause you. Here's the thing about blood sugar. It tells your pancreas to start secreting insulin. Do you know what insulin does? It tells your body to stop burning fat as fuel and use sugar as fuel. So you'll never lose weight if you don't monitor your blood sugar, especially with how you eat. So you want to make sure that you're off the roller coaster. Okay. You want to make sure that you can, if you're going to eat that cookie or that cake, whatever that is, you want to make sure that you put something else in your gut first so that'll make a smaller spike. Okay. We'll be back later after this meter has gone up. I'm very interested to see what it's going to be after that meal that I just got finished consuming. I don't know that you were even able to hear me for that. So hopefully we can cut that part out. And I was talking about the continuous glucose monitor, how I am at 81, a little after, less under 2 hours after my meal, which means my body was able to handle um, my blood sugar very well. But like I was saying, I did go do the red light. I do move around a whole lot. So I took some trips down to the mailbox and took people in and out of different rooms and things like that. So I was able really to help them, to help myself. And so if you're someone who is like, you know what, I'm going to eat that anyways, you might just need more movement after you eat so that your body can utilize that sugar and go ahead and use it doing the activities that you need to do, whether you just just take a little walk, go play with a dog or grandchildren or whatever that looks like, or just move your body. That is going to help you utilize that sugar so that way you don't get those crazy sugar spikes. So I just say all that to say, I hope that you find this information very empowering and you can go buy your very own. It has nothing to do with me. It's just something that I wanted to let everyone know that I had been interested in doing for a long time, because I think the more that you know about your body, how it reacts to different things in your environment, whether it's stressor or food or, just anything, that your body is able to handle it like a champ. Right. And that's coming out on top, whether it's using different things. I have different supplements and things that I take, berberine and a couple of glucose formulas that help my body utilize sugar better. I didn't take those today because I kind of really wanted to see how this food reacted. But I ate healthy. I had a salad with some chicken and a couple different vegetables on it. I had an avocado, tomato and cucumber salad that had balsamic vinaigrette on it. So that also helps you utilize your blood sugar better or not spike your blood sugar so much. So many different things that you can do. And I just want you to empower yourself to take your health back and to start to understand how your body reacts to different things. So I hope you found this very, very insightful for you, and I hope that you continue on your journey and help yourself keep that spikes down to a minimum, because those things are what age us. They make us older faster because they cause a lot of inflammation, and we can call it inflammaging, right? It is the inflammaging process of the cells that cause them to deteriorate and weaken their outer walls, and basically they just don't function properly. So I hope you found this video extremely insightful, and I hope to see you here, right here in my wellness tribe at Life Force Wellness Center. Have a great and fantastic day.